And welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are going to work on this page that I don't like. I don't know. First of all, hello. Welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support, and thank you so much for your understanding and your grace as I am truly trying to figure out how to provide content for you, still craft and create, yet manage the mess because of all the bits and pieces and bobs it takes to create these journals. So I'm working through that. Mark and I had a conversation this morning about, I said, the mess makes me crazy because, I have to, it is just a small space. It's not a 3,000 square foot house. It is an RV and we have limited space in here. So when I do drag all the bits and pieces out to create, it really does make a chaotic mess, as I have shared with you, in previous videos. So it is just a learning curve, and I just appreciate your continued support and just you still being here with me. It really means a lot to me. If you are new to my channel, I do notice I have some new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you for choosing to ride along on the crazy train with me, because right now that is exactly what it is. It's a crazy train. Okay, so having said that, I know that I had filmed this back like when we were working on the base, and I put this down, and I remember I was frustrated with my glue. Remember, I was having glue issues and it wasn't going down like I liked it. Now in the lighting, it's not, you can see like the bubbles that are under it. Some of that is like dried glue, lumpy bumps, and I don't like it. I just genuinely do not like it. However, this is a shiny book surface. So I'm trying, shiny book page. It is a shiny surface. The book page is shiny. And so what we know about shiny surfaces is not everything likes to stick to the shiny surface. So that is where some gesso could come in handy. I don't want to get gesso on my file folder base, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I have my bag of like vellum and stuff. I thought about possibly gluing something over the top of this, like a frame, but I don't really know if I want to do that. I do have some trims and stuff. We might be able to find like a piece of fabric or something that we could kind of frame that with, and would kind of hide those imperfections. And I mean, it doesn't look bad in this lighting. I can't really see it, but I know it's there, and that's just that part of me that's like, oh my gosh, it's not perfect. And even though it's okay to not be perfect, it's okay to have mistakes, and I encourage you to embrace those mistakes. This is just one that I'm struggling to embrace. I did a lot of work on this the other day, and I'm really, really close to done. And I think that it's coming along very nicely, very happy with it. And I actually thought, oh, I'm done. I just will film the final flip through. I'm finished. And then I was like, no, I have this darn page that's making me crazy. So yes, in one breath, I'm telling you to embrace your mistakes. Mistakes are going to happen, and it's okay to make mistakes. Sometimes those mistakes are not something that we can just accept, and this is not one that I'm accepting. Okay, so now that I'm done rambling, I have this piece of scrap I wanted to put somewhere, and I was going to make that a tag and put in a pocket. We may still do that. I don't know. I do have some bits here that are nice, like that, but that's tags. I love this back of this paper, but it's the tags, and I don't want to use it for anything other than the tags. I have in here, this is going to be loud. I have in here this is like a shiny sticker paper. So that that might be something we can cut down to size and just put like a shimmery effect over those edges. I wonder if that would stick to that surface. I'm sure this one is even more shiny. I love this, and I've not ever used it, but it is a sticker. It's like big sticker sheets from Hobby Lobby, I think. I'm pretty sure it's from Hobby Lobby. So this is an option, and this would be subdued. It wouldn't be so bright. And maybe if I cut that to size and just run it, you know, but then I'd have to have a really small piece there. So let's just go with no on that. Okay. So I was thinking, I wonder if embossing would stick to that surface. And the nature of it being shiny is I may just have to live with it. After all of that, I may have to just live with it. Okay, but I do know that we wanted to put a tuck up here of some sort, but maybe we'll just leave that as an image. I don't have anything on these flip outs over here, and I don't have anything in this pocket, so I do still need to make some pieces. I was thinking about leaving this piece just as it is, and then, you know, cards or notes or tags or something special from gifts could be put there, and then you could have a flip down, or you could use that to make your shopping lists or your gift lists or something. This journal is going to be available. I know that it's already into December, so it might not be desirable at this point, but I am offering it up. So if you're interested in this journal, please just shoot me an email, and we can work out the details if you're interested. So there's that. Ooh, that is so pretty. Look at that. It's like a shimmery vellum almost. Okay, I know I'm saying a whole bunch of nothing right now. Oh, what is going on? Is that pulling off? What did I do? My page got crazy. I have to fix that now. Talking about mistakes, oh my goodness. If it can go wrong, is it going to go wrong today? Well, we've had those days. You guys know that. But I share that with you. Because, you know, I say in this world, these things are not always perfect, and things don't always go the way we want them to. Oh, so this glue is almost done. I got acetone from my daughter-in-law the other day when I was working and thinned it one more time. And I'm like, ugh, wish it would just be done with it and get it used up so I can stop fighting it. Okay, let that dry for a minute. Okay, let that dry for a minute because it is on that outside page. I don't want it to stick to our base there. Wonder why it did that. Okay, back to this page. What are we doing with it? What are we doing with it? Maybe I could just put like a little piece of trim along there. Let's see if we have something. What do we have? Ooh, you know what? That is so pretty. That could just be really pretty across the top of that. Just a little piece of, it's like, almost like a, that's not gonna allow that to close very well. It might squish it. That might squish it. We don't want squishy. And don't mind me. I'm a little, yeah, I know. You guys are gonna be like, again today? Yes, again today. A little crazy, but it's okay. It's actually really pretty out today, so that's nice, but it's very windy. Okay, none of these trims are going to be right. It's all right. It's okay. All right, so let me think about what I want to do, and I'll come back. Okay, so I sat here looking at it for a really long time. I mean, I've watched almost an entire episode of Bar Rescue because that was such a good use of my time. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So Mark walked in and he says, what are you doing? And I said, I'm stuck on this page. He says, it's beautiful, it's perfect, leave it alone and move on. So I'm embracing this mistake and I'm leaving it, okay? I'm leaving it. Because it's frustrating me and I was getting upset, and when you have a page that's doing that, it's time to let it go and move on. So we're moving on. All right. I was flipping through here and I am pretty happy with this journal. I mean, it's been a lot of fun to work on it and build it, and really funny because Mark said he thinks I just don't want to be done with it, which is not true. I just want it to be perfect. And you know what? It may not be 100% perfect, but it's pretty darn good, and we're gonna go with it. So now that we are this far into the video, you guys are probably like, you haven't done anything and I haven't learned anything. So learn this, accept errors and move on, and then you'll be better for it. So I just need a couple things to put in pockets here. So I thought we might want something, you know, we need something more for in here. I had this in here, but it was covering my squirrels, and I didn't want my squirrels covered. She's too short for that pocket, but it was just kind of a reminder for me that I needed something in there. So let's work on something for back here. I'm going to tuck some of these words in pockets because I think they would make little cute little tags and cards. Got those index cards. We may do something with that because I still have the fussy cuts. A lot of the fussy cuts I haven't used, but that's just kind of the nature of this. When you see the flip through, you'll see that I haven't done a whole lot with those sorts of things. So I will come back with a plan for this page, and I had an image in a book, and I have to figure out what I did with it because I had a really pretty image I actually think would look nice in there. So I have to find it again because I don't know what I did with it. This is what happens. See, at home in my room, I leave stuff laid open because their idea is looking at me, but I can't do that in here. Let me grab, I think it's in this book. Hang on. Oh, Santa just fell on the floor. It's all right. So, oops, I'm shaking you. I apologize. So this book has just some awesome images in it, and I know I've shared this with you already, and I actually have used quite a few of the images out of here that have kind of the pink feel to them. There's that Christmas tree. I was really liking that. Okay, so let me flip through. I think I have used all of the bits that I made that are from the tailor-made journal kit. I think. I still have some of the actual Stamperia journaling cards that I can use. Oh, was that it? I think that was the image I wanted. It wasn't in this book at all. Okay. Yep, I think I've used all of the pieces that I had already made. I think I've already used in here. And things I thought I would use that I haven't used at all. So, okay. Yeah, so let me get a game plan here. Oh, that could just go in a pocket somewhere. Get a game plan and come back and we'll make a piece for that pocket. And then I do think I'm going to call this done because I just flipped through it again and I'm pretty happy with it once I get past my needing to be perfect for that back piece. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm done. I've decided I'm done, even though I really could keep going. But I'm telling myself it's time to be finished with this. I love it. I love it. I love it. So on the front here, you'll see I did do the corrugated cardboard with the rabbit. And of course I added some shimmer and used my glacier paste and my stickles and my liquid pearls and just gave it a little bit of shimmer. On the corrugated cardboard, I inked that, put a little bit of gesso on it, called it good, and just have a little bit of this shimmery material behind the circle. I apologize for the lighting. There are clouds out, and let me open the front shade and see if that gives us better light. I think that's a little better, hopefully. It's so weird because the overhead lights are making everything look yellow, and then my little desk lights are white, and so I'm having just a really difficult time with the lighting. But again, thank you all for your grace. Okay, so I have some sari silk here, and that's our tie. And again, this was in a package of trims that I had gotten from Sheila at Boho Daydreams, and so she had dyed this. I don't know what color she used, but it matched everything so well. I just went ahead and used that for my tie. And it is still trying to come in the middle, but again, as this gets used and filled up, I think it's gonna hold these better and hold shape better. I really like the style of this folio. I like the design of it. I'm pretty happy with it. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as well. In the front pocket here is the card that we made before I left Ohio. Oh my gosh, I almost said Indiana. What is wrong with me? I left this empty. So the fold out here, I left it empty. I didn't put any kind of pockets or paper or anything. It's a pretty significant piece. So I left it. What is that? Oh, is that a pocket? Oh my gosh. No, it's not. Oh, that is so funny. Did you see what I was doing? This is like, I can see it from the other side. I'm like, I didn't think I made that a pocket. That's weird. It's not. It's not a pocket. I'll retie that off camera. And then this digital from TaylorMade Journals is really pretty. I have really enjoyed working with it. And I've also enjoyed working with another digital that I had gotten from her. Excuse me, just a moment. I think that's a little better, hopefully. It's so weird because the overhead lights are making everything look yellow, and then my little desk lights are white, and so I'm having just a really difficult time with the lighting. But again, thank you all for your grace. Okay, so I have some sari silk here, and that's our tie. And again, this was in a package of trims that I had gotten from Sheila at Boho Daydreams, and so she had dyed this. I don't know what color she used, but it matched everything so well. I just went ahead and used that for my tie. And it is still trying to come in the middle, but again, as this gets used and filled up, I think it's gonna hold these better and hold shape better. I really like the style of this folio. I like the design of it. I'm pretty happy with it. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as well. In the front pocket here is the card that we made before I left Ohio. Oh my gosh, I almost said Indiana. What is wrong with me? I left this empty. So the fold out here, I left it empty. I didn't put any kind of pockets or paper or anything. It's a pretty significant piece. So I left it. What is that? Oh, is that a pocket? Oh my gosh. No, it's not. Oh, that is so funny. Did you see what I was doing? This is like, I can see it from the other side. I'm like, I didn't think I made that a pocket. That's weird. It's not. It's not a pocket. I'll retie that off camera. And then this digital from TaylorMade Journals is really pretty. I have really enjoyed working with it. And I've also enjoyed working with another digital that I had gotten from her. Excuse me, just a moment. I'm so sorry about that. I got a tickle in my throat. We actually bought a humidifier yesterday, and it's off right now. I need to turn it back on because the dry air is completely getting me. Anyway, I've enjoyed working with this kit from Lorna's shop, and I am also enjoying working with a separate kit that I'm using in the Christmas swap journal, which when I finish filming this, I'm going to pull that one out. Well, I'm getting my Christmas stuff put away, and then I'm getting that one out to hopefully finish it. We'll do a final filming of that one as well, but of course you're not going to see that until January. Let's see, in this pot, I forgot that so much of this I have done off screen. We made this together. We worked on this page together, and then I collaged on the front of this. Hopefully that's coming through okay with the lighting. I don't really know what else I can do. I can't control the clouds in the sky, that is for sure. But it is not snowing, and I'll take it. Oh my gosh. So when we left Ohio, it was only a little bit shorter, and it's like when all that snow hit Buffalo, Buffalo got what, 7 feet? We got 3 feet at our house. So we were not sad that we missed that. All right, so this is one of the envelopes from the digital kit, and I just put one of the Believe tags with a little bit of trim at the top here, a little lace and some trim. Trying to get this as light as I can and not have so many shadows. Let's see if that helps. Sorry. And here I have one of the just journaling cards from the paper pad, the Stamperia pad, and a scrap piece of the scrapbook paper. I just think that's really pretty and could be used in a variety of ways. And then we did this together in one of the videos, one of the early videos, I believe. And then I just did some light stamping or not stamping, stenciling on some of the white space. I wanted to leave a lot of room in here for memories and photos and Christmas cards and just whatever for, you know, the holiday season, and just left a lot of places for this to be used. In here is just a cutout out of the vintage magazine. This is one of the Modern Priscilla magazines that I've been pulling out of, and I thought that was cute. Early mid 19 teens, early 1920s. The newest one I have, I think, is 1926. So regardless, it's definitely vintage, bordering on antique. So just some little bits in here, just pieces to play with, and these little animals are so cute that are in that craft book, Christmas craft book. And here, this was something I had gotten in mail, in a swap or something, and there's actually a note on the back of it, but the color worked so well with this paper pad and the digital kit that I used it to make a tuck. Then this long journaling card, it just slides in there. It's pretty snug, so it should stay put. It should definitely stay put for us. And again, I've had so much fun working on this. It's just been really a joy. Very different to do Pink Christmas, and I really don't have that much in the way of Pink Christmas items. So it was good that I was able to find some images and a book, and then also that I found the digital kit that matched it so well. So that really made me happy. Okay, so this is the piece. I just backed it with some coffee dyed paper, or dyed paper, and then so that slides in there. And it just fits very nicely. And then in this pocket, I know I covered my squirrels. I have these two little coin envelopes and the little rabbit. Oh, I wasn't gonna put the rabbit in here. I was gonna keep the rabbit for the rabbit journal stuff, but that's okay. All right, and then in the spine pocket, I just have this little vintage advertisement for a Christmas gift. Again, out of the Modern Priscilla magazine. And the reindeer tag, I had said I was gonna put some of those in here. And I did. I kind of just went through and put stuff in pockets. And I left this alone, and I've looked at it and looked at it and looked at it, and it's going to be okay. It's fine. Mark said, "I'm glad you listened to me and left it alone." Yes, I listened. All right, so we have the little mason jar from the digital kit, a little journaling card from the digital kit, and again, this is from that Modern Priscilla magazine. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Tickle in my throat. I'm still not 100% well, but I do feel better, which I'm very grateful for. And then in here, we have a Stamperia journaling card. We have one of the Christmas tags. This is just a little snowman tag that I thought was cute with the shiny and a little pink tag. And then this page we've done together, so you will have seen that in the other video. It's just a floating pocket piece. And then here we have a book image that I've backed with coffee dyed paper, and then one of the journaling cards from the digital kit. I left some strings, so some dangles could be added if somebody chose to add some. This is just a fold down and then an extra piece of the dyed paper in there. Sorry about that, Mark came in, so. Okay, so we are almost done. I can't believe this is finished. I mean, I really could keep going. You guys know how I make chunky journals, so it's hard to be done, but I'm going to be done. So in here I have the long tag and the little stocking I thought was cute, cut out of the book. And then I did, I showed you that already with the stickles and the glossy accents. And then in here we have a long tag, another tag from the digital kit, the cardinal one of the word cutouts. This is a little envelope from the paper pad. That it's kind of bulky, and I kept putting it in different places, but I think it sits in here okay. And it was just so cute. I really wanted to use it. And this is just like a little factoid card that I've got a set of that I wanted to slide in there. Just a fun facts Christmas card. And then just put that tag in that pocket. And that's it. That is the folio. So we are finished. So again, if you're interested in this journal, please shoot me an email. Let me know. I am going to finish the Christmas swap journal hopefully this evening. And then I do know what my next project is going to be, but I don't know when I'm going to be starting that. So we'll see what that looks like. And we will talk about that in another video. I'll see you later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.